Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Ritika and today we are going to solve the LeetCode daily problem max dot product of two subsequences. So let's quickly understand what the problem said. Given two arrays nums1 and nums2, return the maximum dot product between non-empty subsequences of nums1 and nums2 with the same length. A subsequence of an array is a new array which is formed from the original array by deleting some can be none of the characters without disturbing the relative positions of the remaining characters. For example, 2, 3, 5 is a subsequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, while 1, 5, 3 is not. So basically we are given two arrays nums1 and nums2 and we have to find the maximum dot product between non-empty subsequence of nums1 and nums2 and the subsequence should have the same length. Now a subsequence is formed from the original array by deleting some or can be none elements without disturbing the relative positions. If we say the example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the original array. Now 2, 3, 5 we are taking 2, 3 and skipping 1, 4, then again we are taking 5. This is a subsequence. But 1, 5, 3 is not because 5 appears after 3 in the original array. Here the relative position are not maintained, so it is not a subsequence. Now coming to the example, we have nums1 equal to 2, 1, minus 2, 5. Nums2 equal to 3, 0, minus 6. Now if we take a subsequence from nums1 as 2, minus 2 and another subsequence from nums2 as 3, minus 6, then the dot product will be calculated as 18. And this is the maximum possible dot product between non-empty subsequence of nums1 and nums2 array. Again, another example, we have nums1 equal to 3, minus 2 and nums2 equal to 2, minus 6, 7. If we take a subsequence from nums1 as 3 only and from nums2 as 7 only, then the dot product will be 21. That is the maximum possible dot product. Again, we have another example, nums1 as minus 1, minus 1 and nums2 equal to 1 and 1. Now, if we take subsequence from nums1 as minus 1 and another subsequence from nums2 as 1, the dot product will be minus 1. That is the maximum possible one. Now, coming to the constraint, we have nums1 length and nums2 length in between 1 to 500 and nums1i and nums2i, that means the element in the array in between minus 1000 to plus 1000. Now, coming to the solution approach, as we are finding the maximum dot product and we have to calculate the dot product using the subsequence. That means there comes a take the element or not take the element. Can you getting my point? Yeah. So we can use a dynamic programming method here where we implement taking the element or not taking the element. This is the simple logic about the solution approach. Let's go through the Python code for better understanding. So as discussed in the approach, we first have the n equal to length of nums1. N is the first array length and m is the second array length. Now we are initialize a dp as minus 1 for j in range of m and for I in range of n. And now we are returning the function that takes 0, 0, dp and nums1, nums2. Now 0, 0 is basically the initial or the first index that is the 0th index in the both array, and now in function we have written as I and j. Now the base case is if we already comes to the end of both arrays or any of the arrays, then it will terminate because we need the subsequence of same length. So if I equal to n and j equal to m, then we will return float negative. Now, if dpij is already present of a value, that means it's not equal to minus 1, then we will return simply dpij. Now, we have three steps. That is, first is if we not taking the current element in nums1, that is not take I. So, the value will be 0 and we will simply go to the function, simply go to the next index, that is I plus 1 and j will be same as before. If we not taking the current element in j, nums2, then it will be not take of j. Then we will return the function as I comma j plus 1, because we are increasing the index in nums2. And now coming to the take case, we have, if we take the element in nums1, then obviously we are taking the element in nums2. That's why we are performing the dot product, right? So take equal to ai and bj, that is a is represent to nums1 and b is represent to nums2. Now we are multiplying them or performing the dot product between them. Then we are finding the ultimate take, that is the maximum of take plus f of I plus 1 plus and j plus 1. That means we are taking the maximum of take and take with the next possible dot product of the arrays. Now finally we are initialize with dpij equal to max of not take I, not take j and take. And finally we are returning dpij. And this is the complete code. Now run. Here it's running. Now submit. Yes, so our code is running good. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe our video and follow for more such content. Thank you.